Have you guys realized you are old enough to start working and to get a real job? Today, we are going to talk all about jobs. The first question to come to mind is, how do I get a job? If you don't automatically know someone who can employ you, the steps are normally to apply, interview, and then either accept or decline the position if you are the lucky person selected. If you are following these steps, let's learn some job vocabulary. Application. Applications provide employers with your contact information. They can be company-specific, or some places accept a general application available from a local job center, like we have. Interview. This is where you talk to the employer. It is a time where they get to know you and see if you are a good fit for their business. You need to know that you are interviewing them too. Did you get a good feeling from the person? Does the company sound like it has an environment where you think you'll be successful? The next word you need to know is resume. A resume is a document you create that gives information about yourself, like your education, your work history, skills, and special training. It can also state your purpose for applying for the position. The information on a resume is similar to the information on the application. However, resumes are personalized and can set you apart from other applicants. The last word you need to know is cover letter. A cover letter is a letter you write to the employer. It is an opportunity to represent yourself as a whole person instead of just basic information provided on an application. Your personality can shine through the letter, helping the employer get to know you. Cover letters make a big difference in catching the attention of a company. The big question is, how bad do you want the job? Because it's all about showing the employer how much work you are willing to do to impress them. Let's take a minute to think about that. If I don't care if I get that particular position, I will just do an application. I put my name in the hat, but I'm impartial if they call me or not. Maybe a job actually interests me, so I sort of care about putting my best foot forward. I'm going to make sure I give my resume with the application. And what happens if I really want the job? I will write a cover letter to put as an introduction to my resume and the application. Why are employers more impressed with resumes and cover letters? Because you have spent your time making them, so they think you're serious and are not wasting their time. Let's learn more about resumes. First, there are 3 types: chronological, functional, combination. Each of these serve their own purpose. Let's take a look. Chronological resumes highlight your job history and are good for when you're looking for the same type of job. Functional resumes highlight your skills and are good for when you have no job history related to the position. Combination resumes highlight your job history and skills. They are good for when you are moving around in the same field. So what do you think? What kind of resume would most students need? Chronological, functional, or combination? If you said functional, you are right. So what about cover letters? What do we need to know about those? First, they need to be written using business letter format. This means that it includes addresses for the sender and recipient, has everything aligned on the left side of the page, and has an introduction, body, and conclusion paragraph. Cover letters also can show your knowledge. By that, I mean you are able to show you have working knowledge of the English language, that you've researched the company, and that you can also say you are the best candidate for the job. The last thing to note about cover letters is that they cover your resume and application. This just makes a really nice package for the employer, and they'll know you are really trying to make an effort. So with all of this information, let's get ready to do our own applications, resumes, and cover letters.